LJ's Car Wash LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Good evening and welcome to McGrath Stadium on the campus of Bishop Feehan High School in Attleboro, Massachusetts, as we get ready for the 6 p.m. opening kickoff. Gosh darn, I thought it was 6:30. I'm Paul Healy, along with today joining me, Attleboro senior Connor Coleman. Hello, Connor.
Hello, Paul. How are you?
Very good, very well, thank you. Connor is the captain of both the swimming team and the tennis team, because he likes to show he's a good athlete without getting hit so much.
Yeah, I tried my, dipped my feet in the water. Football, played for 2 years. Wasn't the biggest fan, very fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, as my father used to say, not a game for the faint of heart. Attleboro 1-0, coming off a 20-13 victory over Old Rochester. Bishop Feehan coming off a 29-19 loss to a dynamite North Attleboro Red Rocketeer team. Bishop Feehan featuring an all-new offensive line this year. This should be a good matchup. Feehan won the toss and elected to receive. Attleboro kicking off left to right on the brand new Techno Turf here at McGrath Stadium. Line drive kick goes to the deep back on the right, fields it at the 15. Across the 25-yard line, gets to the edge at the 30, heading up the sidelines is Jack Higgins. Jack Higgins all the way for a touchdown, no flag. An 85-yard touchdown run. Well, so for Higgins, his return right at 85, number 6 for Higgins. Below that, 85 yards. Touchdown. Not a bad start for Bishop Feehan, eh?
Yeah. Sure, that's not what they were expecting, but, you know, never going to complain with the 85-yard touchdown to open up the game.
Exactly. Beautiful blocking, had a wall set up on the left. He got there. And let's see who's going to do the kicking. Number 82 doing the kicking. That's Austin Clement. And the Shamrocks have a 7-0 lead. 7 seconds into the game. I think it took Jack Higgins a little more than 7 seconds to traverse 85 yards, but still impressive.
17 seconds.
Oh, there it is, 17 seconds. Math major as well, huh? Yeah, 53 seconds would be 7 seconds. Good point. I didn't bring my bell for my show, which is almost worn out. I ring that every time I make a mistake on the air. I used to donate $1 to charity every time I rang the bell, but after 18 months I went broke. We still ring the bell, though. So Feehan with a 7-0 lead right off the bat. Well, there's the advice we talked about last night, Connor. When we met, if I make a mistake, don't be afraid to correct me. Then you stepped right in. Oh, get my tape out of there, sorry. So Feehan will now kick off right to left, and this is Mr. Do Everything for Bishop Feehan, number 2, Brent McCaffrey. He's one of the captains. Catches the ball, plays outside linebacker, runs with the ball, kicks, punts. Back deep for the Bombardiers, Rivera, and we'll see who else is with him.
I believe that's Aiden Pantagious.
Aiden Pantagious, number 1, fields it on his own 7-yard line, comes right up the middle, fakes the reverse handoff to Rivera. They clash hips, and he goes down at the 10-yard line, a 3-yard return for Aiden.
That's not what you want to see in your first game back. Aiden missed the first game of the season. He was sidelined, and, you know, it happens to the best of us.
So the Bombardiers at their own 10-yard line, 1st and 10. 11:37 on the clock. Matt Harvey starts at quarterback. Offensive line, left to right, number 72, junior. Gray, 6'5", 260. Riendo is the left guard, 5'10", 216. Dan Haste is the center, 5'9", 199. I would have rounded it up to 200. Marsh, the right guard, at 6'2", 255. Williams, the right tackle, 6 foot, 206. And they give to Rivera, the hard running. They list him at 160 pounds. Don't know if he's that heavy. And has he fumbled? Attleboro fumbled on the first play from scrimmage last year against Feehan. Yes, it is a fumble. And the Shamrocks recover, so it's a loss of 1 for Rivera and a fumble. My apologies, did not see who recovered that for Bishop Feehan. Well, again, last year Attleboro fumbled on their first play. Their next 2 possessions were 3 and outs. Then they got it together and rolled to victory over Feehan.
Rare mistake you see from Rivera there.
Yeah.
Very explosive back.
1st and goal. Brewski ran it in for a touchdown in their first possession last year. This time it's number 23, David Quinn. 2nd and goal where they mark it. Matt, they're putting that at the 6-yard line, so we'll give him a 3-yard gain. Said that was Quinn in the carry, right? Number 23?
Correct.
2nd and goal from the 6. The line, left to right. Anglin, the left tackle. Sermis, the left guard. Oops, Sermis, the center. Brothers, got to get the first names in there. Lahif is the right guard. Hickey, the right tackle. They go to the edge. They're in the end zone. Attleboro's defensive end was blocked inside, and getting to the end zone, number 23, David Quinn. And just like that, it's 13-0. A minute, 15 seconds in. Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Yeah.
And let me I'm going to throw a highlighter at you because that's a touchdown. Highlight that. Clemente hits his 2nd PAT, and it is quickly 14-0. Bishop Feehan will be right back after this.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school.
Apologies to our friends at the Betting Center. I double hit the button and we stopped their spot. You know where the Betting Center is, on Pleasant Street. Yes, across from McDonald's. All right, so Feehan will kick off again. Well, Connor, your first game keeping stats, were you having to use all kinds of columns we don't usually use?
Yeah, some fumbles, huge return, and then touchdown carries.
By David Quinn. McCaffrey will kick off right to left. They bunch up their players on either side of the kicker. Pantages at his own 2-yard line in the far left corner as they head left to right. Takes it up himself up the sideline. Nice return for Aiden. That's going to be a 23-yard return to the 24-yard line. So I guess a 21-yard return, close enough. And the Bombardiers start their second possession. 1st and 10, their own 24. Beautiful night. The breeze is blowing. It'll be gusting up to about 20 miles an hour as Hurricane Lee is far to our southeast right now. I live in Quincy. You should see how choppy the ocean is there this afternoon.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Bombardiers, tight end on the right, pistol backfield with Rivera behind Matt Harvey, the quarterback. Harvey is heavily rushed, rolls to his right, sacked inside his own 10-yard line. That's number 88, defensive end Sean Judge. 6'5", 215 from North Attleboro. And a sack in high school football goes against the quarterback's rushing yards. Wow, a 15-yard sack. So just right 3.
All right.
Yep. And so they're all the way back to their 9-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 25-ish. Harvey hands to Rivera, the running back, goes left, bounces to the wide side of the field on the right. Can he get to the edge? Stutter steps, knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Nice hit by number 37 in the green, Thomas Karen, starting linebacker. So to the 17-yard line, so an 8-yard gain for Rivera. Big play here now. It'll be 3rd and, 17 yards to go. 3rd and 17. He was knocked out of bounds, so the clock stops at 9:40 to go. Brand new scoreboard at the opposite end of the stadium that I'm used to here at McGrath Stadium. Wind is at the Bombardiers' backs. Toss right to Rivera. Gets to the edge, strung out. I'm not sure who made the tackle, but once again, that was number 88, Judge, forcing Rivera outside into the tackler's punting situation for the Bombardiers. It's going to be a gain of 1. We'll call it 4th and 16 for the Bombardiers at their own 18-yard line. Clock moving with 9:15 to go. The outstanding Alex Suarez back to punt. He's a fullback, a tight end, a defensive end, a punter. Had a touchdown catch last week against Old Rochester. Plays fullback when Attleboro goes to the wishbone. And that kick is out of bounds on the far side of the Attleboro bench. See where they mark that. So Feehan has scored twice, an 85-yard kickoff return by Jack Higgins, and then a 2-play, 9-yard drive. 9 yards total rushing for David Quinn for the score. And Feehan takes over at the Attleboro 46. So that's a punt of what? A little under, about 30 yards. Pistol formation, fullback to the left of the quarterback. Running back Quinn is behind him. Big line for Bishop Feehan. Dimitri Sermos is the center. He's a junior, 5'10", 280. Alexander Sermos is the left guard, also 5'10", 280 pounds. Can you tell they're twins? 5-yard gain for Quinn, 2nd and 5. So it's very, very early, but Feehan has established control of the line of scrimmage here early on. Back to pass, swing pass to McCaffrey. Nice block out front. It's going to be enough for a first down yardage. Nice block by Danny Fazy, a senior captain. The quarterback is number 19, Owen Mortis.
Who caught that one?
That was McCaffrey, number 2. And Mortis against North was 15 for 26 last week for 229 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. First and 10.
There we
Back
go.
to pass, and Suarez, we just mentioned him. Alex Suarez with the sack of Mortis, the sophomore quarterback. So the original line of scrimmage was the 33. And he's all the way back to the 41, so that's a loss of 8 on the sack.
Watching Suarez come off the edge must be a scary feeling for that quarterback. He's a big guy,
Yes.
and he can move.
They listed at 6'1", 230. Looks bigger than that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So they're at the Attleboro 41, 2nd and 18. Mortis gets the snap, delays, throws an out pattern. It's caught. Gain of about 8 yards. I believe that's Quinn on the catch. Tackles made by the Bombardiers' number 2, Brody McKenna. Brody McKenna plays the strike linebacker. Sometimes he rushes, sometimes in pass defense. Alex Suarez is the defensive end. Jackson Huntington, the other defensive end. Nose tackle is Adam Wolf. Defensive tackle, Carmen Marsh. 3rd and, we'll call it a short 11. Pass over the middle, complete, and into the end zone. A 34-yard touchdown pass from Mortis to Danny Fazy. Fazy had 1 catch last week against North, and just like that, it's 20-0. 6:41 to go. So I guess we'll call that a 32, 33-yard touchdown. PAT by Calente. That's good, and that would have been good from a long way out. And with 6:41 to go in the first quarter, 21-0 Bishop Feehan.
Off to a
Bristol
slow
Glass,
start.
110 North Main Street in Attleboro has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to McGrath Stadium. I'm Paul Healy along with Connor Coleman. Dave Angel on camera up top. He'll also be editing this for a later broadcast on Channel 15. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. They're kicking to Pantages again. Fields it at his own 5. Hands it off to Rivera, going right to left. He's across the 20. Still in his feet. Blasted out of bounds by number 4, Jack Charnley. Solid return, though, for Adrian. They list Adrian Rivera at 5'9", 160. Played at 147 last year, and we called him the toughest, hardest to tackle 147-pounder in the Hockomock League. Bombardiers begin 1st and 10, their own 29-yard line.
The thing about Adrian, he's quick and gets to the edge, and then once he's on the edge, he's strong enough to get low and really just go through anyone.
Loves contact. Had a great year in track individually and with the relay teams as well. Pistol formation. That's Rivera behind Harvey. Harvey passes to the right flat. Nice catch, Suarez, but a better tackle in the open field by Captain Brett McCaffrey. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards. 2nd down, 12 yards to go, back at their own 27. That's a tough pass for a quarterback to complete. Rolling right, having to throw to the right side. Ball now on the right hash mark. Bombardiers going left to right, wide side of the field is to the left. 2 wide outs that way. Forte is out wide. And I believe that's McKenna in the slot. Yep.
I think it is McKenna.
They shift the strength of the formation to the wide side. Harvey fakes to Rivera, back to pass, big pass rush. Harvey's gonna run, gets to the line of scrimmage, now to the left sideline, lowers his shoulder, big collision with number 7, Chad McHale, a returning starter. Hard run by Matt Harvey, not how they drew it up. It's gonna be 3rd down, we'll call it 2 yards to go, so a 10-yard run for Harvey. Peter Bray, if you want to call that 3rd and 1, you can, because it is 3rd and 1. The Bishop Feehan Shamrocks are bigger both ways on the line of scrimmage, and here early on they're showing it. Both teams young on the line of scrimmage. Press coverage on the outside, a lot of confidence in the left cornerback, Danny Fazy. He's covering Forte. Pistol formation. Harvey rushed, middle screen, in and out of the hands of Kellen Jones, who basically turned into a defensive back to stop the interception by Jack Charnley. It's going to be 4th and 1. Bombardiers at their own 39. I think you got to go for this down 21. No, they're going to punt and play field position. Well, the wind is with them right now.
Try and get some Eagles-looking style plays. Just push the quarterback forward for that extra 1 yard here. But looking like they're going to punt.
Or a fake punt. Nope, low punt, low snap to Suarez. They figure it's a long game. High, short punt, hits at the 22, rolls. Picked up at the last second by McCaffrey. He's up the right sideline. How is there any room? What a play by McCaffrey. Tackled by Suarez at the original line of scrimmage. 10, 20, 30. That's a return of 35 yards for McCaffrey. Wow. I can't believe he got up that right sideline. It was the old drop of the ball, pick it up and run trick.
Yeah, breaking through those tackles, just running up the sideline, very impressive.
Yeah, tiptoes up the sideline. So the ball is at the Attleboro 37-yard line. 21-0 Feehan, 4:26 to go in the quarter. Jet sweep. Nice tackle by Suarez as running from the right slot towards the left was number 5, Jacob Ferreo. No gain. 2nd and 10. Clock moving as we approach 4 minutes to go. 21-0 Bishop Feehan. See this egg timer I have, this little mini hourglass? That tells me I haven't given the score for our radio audience in 3 minutes. It's a high-tech solution, Connor. Shotgun snap, trips to the right, that's the short side. Rolling is Mortis. Hit in the flat, short completion. Huge tackle by Rivera. Who's that receiver? Number 8, thank you. Devin Ferreira. I guess we'll call that a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7 coming up.
This is a big play for the Bombardiers here. If they want any chance in this rest of the first half, they got to make a big stop here.
Mortis, just his 2nd varsity start. He's a sophomore. There were 3 quarterbacks battling for the position in spring training. Twins to the left, that's the wide side. Shotgun formation, back to pass, heavily rushed. Tries to run up the middle, taken down from behind. And that's a sack for number 8 for the Bombardiers, Jared Santos. Santos was supposed to start the season at middle linebacker, had to miss last week. He's back at middle linebacker now. So that's a sack for him. And that's a loss of 3 yards. Fourth and 10. And now it's the Shamrocks in punt formation. And you're right, Connor. That was the huge defensive stand for the Bombardiers. Back to McCaffrey will punt it end over end rugby style. Hits it about the 14-yard line. Out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
What a punt there.
Did we mention that Brett McCaffrey can do just about anything on a football field? I don't know how his pulling guard skills are, but for a back, he can do just about anything.
The Renaissance man, even.
Yes. I'm going to go to page 2 of I'm keeping running notes of every play. Connor keeping our stats. So Shamrocks trailing Bombardiers trailing 21-0, 2:18 to go first quarter. They're at their own 10. They're in their wishbone formation. And the linesman on the far side blows the whistle before the play is snapped. And it looks like this is going to go against Bishop Feehan. It's the old-fashioned 2 tight end wishbone offense, which we first saw in college football at the University of Texas in 1968. Emery was the offensive coordinator who put it in. And Coach Winters ran the wishbone when he was at UMass Dartmouth. Left halfback Rivera comes right, running behind Williams and Marsh. And that's going to be a gain on, it's 1st and 5 after the flag. So he moves for the 15. Where is he? The ball's on the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, the wishbone formation. Again, they give to the left halfback, Rivera. And Rivera's out near the 25-yard line. So original line of scrimmage was the 18. We're going to give him 6 yards on that. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Bombardiers at their own 24-yard line. 1:20 to go. Huntington is 1 tight end. Who's the other tight end? I believe Hunter Kamara. Didn't see who they gave that to. I was looking down to trying to find out who the left tight end was. He'll get out of the pile. We'll find out. The rather big pile. That was number 2 on the carry, Brody McKenna. 3rd and less than 1. First down, actually. So if he needed 4 yards, he got 4 yards and an inch. Cole McKenna on the rush. First down, Bombardiers. Let me check my notes. That's their first down of the night. Again, 2 tight ends. Wishbone formation. They give to Suarez, the fullback. Tackle made by number 17 in the green, Jack Gase, I believe. But Suarez moves from his own 28 to his own, we'll call it 33. 5-yard gain. Second down, 5 yards to go. Bombardiers. Reed Clemente, number 39, one of the big defensive tackles. Crossbuck in the backfield, an A-gap blitz. No, not an A-gap blitz. We just mentioned Reed Clemente before that play. That's how to make me look good, Reed. He came crashing through the gap. Bishop Feehan switches to a 5-man defensive front in short yardage situations or against the wishbone. So that's a loss of 3. When we get back for the second quarter, it's going to be 3rd down, 8 yards to go for the Bombardiers. 21-0 after 1 quarter of play at McGrath Stadium here on the campus of Bishop Feehan High School in Attleboro.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy, along with Connor Coleman, who owes a thank you to John Wheaton, who gave me your name and number. So big play for the Bombardiers. They're down 3 scores, 21-0. And now they switch out of the wishbone on 3rd and 8. Feehan is back to their 4-man line. Trips to the right. Now McKenna comes back to the left slot. Ball's at their own 29. Quick screen to Pantages on the left, and he is drilled short of the first down. Second big tackle in a row by Reed Clemente. So that was 3rd and 8, a gain of 3, but they needed 8. It'll be 4th and 5. Punting situation into the wind now for the Bombardiers. 4th and 5, their own 33. Long snapper is Nathan Lally. There's a spiral kick. McCaffrey back, feels it at his own 32-yard line. Tries to run to his left, spins out of one tackle. Taken down by number 8, Jared Santos, the 5'8", 180-pound senior. So a gain from the 32 to the 37, about 5 yards. We'll give him the 38-yard line. First and 10, Bishop Feehan, second quarter. Clock stopped at 11:07 to go. I was right the first time, 37-yard line. Always trust your initial instincts. 21-0. Connor, enjoy this beautiful night because a lot of wind and rain is coming.
Yeah. Got the scares on the tornado warnings the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get that microphone a little closer. There we go. You're heading to Syracuse next fall.
That is my hope. The deadline to apply is coming up soon.
Okay.
It's been an aspiration of mine to be involved in sports one way or another.
Yeah.
At one point it was broadcasting, thinking more analytics, but sports are my passion, and
Yeah.
might as well make money doing it, you know?
So he's going to be applying to Syracuse. His safety schools are Harvard and Yale.
Yeah.
And there was a penalty after the play. I'm not sure what it was for, but the ball is being moved up, and I don't know why. But the ball is now at the Feehan 47. So it was a 10-yard penalty, 1st and 10. 11:07 to go, first half. Pistol formation, one back in front of the quarterback, one behind. And look at this, now they have big number 39, Reed Clemente, playing running back. And looking dangerously close to William the Refrigerator Perry. He gains 8 yards before he's finally 7 yards. Finally taken down by Brody McKenna. That is a large lad running the football.
It was looking like Adrian Rivera was going to get him in the backfield, but then gets out of it and makes a pretty nice run.
He's all the way to the Attleboro 46. Rivera bounced off his thighs.
Yeah.
And again, pistol formation, shotgun quarterback, a blocking back to the left, and big Reed Clemente behind the quarterback. Attleboro jumps, and that's going to be a flag against the Bombardiers. Whoops. Aiden Pantages got hit with a flag. Offsides, Attleboro. First down, Feehan. One of the downsides of last week's 20-13 victory for the Shamrocks over Old Rochester. 10 accepted penalties. 2 today. First and 10, Feehan. They're at the 42-yard line of Attleboro. 41. Again, Reed Clemente in the backfield, dragging tacklers, taken down Jared Santos. That is a large human being. It'll be 2nd and 5. So Clemente's run for 7 yards and 5 yards. And hit near the line of scrimmage on both carries. Reed Clemente, defensive tackle by trade, 6'1", 255 from North Attleboro.
That is impressive that he's able to move that quickly.
Now he's the blocking back to the right of the quarterback, Mordos. Here's the running back. Taken down, initial hit by number 61 for the Bombardiers. Marsh, Quinn on the carry. He gained 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 yard. All right, gain of 1, we'll call it 3rd and 4. Short 4. at the 34-yard line of the Bombardiers. Big play. Two tight end offense. Tight end on the right is Ferreira, I believe. Castano's the tight end on the left. False start now against Feehan.
Trading penalties in this second quarter.
Yeah.
In this drive, rather.
That'll make it 3rd down and 9 yards to go. I guess 8 maybe, 3rd and 8-ish. Ball's back to their own 39, Attleboro 39. Anglin's the left tackle. Sermos brothers are the left guard in the center. Lahif is the right guard. Hickey, the right tackle. Trips to the right, that's the short side. One slot comes in motion left. Back to pass, heavily rushed. Gets the pass off, incomplete. What a hit by number 16, Sean Marr. 6'1", 217-pound junior. And Mortis looks banged up. And it's going to be 4th and 8.
Never want to see a banged up quarterback.
You see in the program I printed out for Attleboro, I've got most of the starters in bold print. I think I'm going to have to put Sean Marr's name in bold print. That was a huge hit. We hope Mortis is okay.
Yeah.
Back to punt, McCaffrey. Back to receive for the Bombardiers, Pantages and Rivera, just inside their own 10-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the Attleboro 39. 8:24 to go in the first half. High punt. It drops between them. Still rolling. Downed at the 4-yard line by the hustling Chad McHale. And once again, the Bombardiers will be deep in their own end.
Takes a Feehan bounce there, pinning Attleboro back in their own territory.
Attleboro started at their own 10, their own 24, their own 29, their own 10, and now, where's he putting it? Their own 6-yard line.
Yeah.
Is that 6 or 5?
That's
just over the 5, so we're going to call it the 6.
Can't catch a break for these Bombardiers.
Well, Bishop Feehan is controlling the line of scrimmage in this game. And the Bombardiers might have to rely on the arm of Matt Harvey here. Coming out over the ball, pistol formation, Rivera directly behind the shotgun. Harvey, 3rd-year starter at quarterback as a senior. Play action pass, heavily rushed, has to get out of his end zone, goes down in the end zone for a safety. I think he might have misread the soccer lines and thought he was out of the end zone when he went down. Pressure applied by number 75, Sean Hickey. It's 23-0 Feehan.
What should I do there for a marking for the safety?
That's a -6 on the carry for Harvey.
Do you want me to highlight it or something?
Maybe circle it for safety, yeah. So that's -6 yards. Again, in high school football, sacks go against the rushing yardage of the quarterback, which will change when I become the benevolent czar.
Feehan came out here applying the pressure early, and they are most certainly continuing to apply it.
So apologies to Feehan fans. There was another player in there with big number 75, Sean Hickey. If I had to guess, it might have been Clemente. Also could have been the defensive tackle, Brendan Koss. So now Attleboro a free kick from their own 20. 23-0 Feehan. Last year, these two teams played. Feehan was without their top 2 running backs, the great Nick Yenchuk, and also Mr. Burns were out. Attleboro had a slow start in that game and then came back to dominate the final 3 quarters on their way to victory. There's the punt by Suarez. Fielded at his own 43, running to his right across midfield. Tackle made by 45, Will Plizga. Jack Alley on the return. So we'll give him
9 yards, it sounds like.
11 actually on the return. And they're in Attleboro territory again. Bishop Feehan at the Bombardier 48-yard line. Whoever's on the scoreboard today is killing it. They're getting the correct yardage and yard markers up there immediately. 1st and 10, jet sweep, left slot. McCaffrey comes in motion right, hesitates. Hit initially by number 6, Michael Huntington. Huntington moves from the 48 of Attleboro to the 44. We'll give him a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6, Attleboro 44. Bombardiers are starting Jackson Huntington and Alex Suarez, defensive end. Adam Wolf is the nose. Riendo, the defensive tackle. Weak side linebacker Rivera. Santos in at middle linebacker. Strong side linebacker, a strike, Brody McKenna. There's the rush by number 23, Quinn. This gain of 4 yards for Quinn. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 there at the Attleboro 40-yard line. Defensive backfield for the Bombardiers. Castro and Lally are the cornerbacks. Hayden Desper, the strong safety. Mikey Huntington starting at free safety. Excuse me, Rover, that's the strong safety. That's going to be short. Quinn tries to run to the right behind Hickey and LaHiff. No gain. Rivera in there along with number 8, Jared Santos, who gets up limping. Timeout Shamrocks. When we get back, it'll be 4th and 1. 23-0 Shamrock, 6:30 to go in the first quarter.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Welcome back to McGrath Stadium. I'm Paul Healy along with Attleboro senior Connor Coleman, his first time behind the microphone, captain of the swimming team and tennis team. 4th and 1, pistol formation. Strength of the formation to the right, that's the short side. Mordos trying to draw the Bombardiers offside. Delayed handoff to Quinn up the middle, stays at his feet, spins out of a tackle. Inside the 20-yard line, finally taken down near the 15. Lally with a touchdown-saving tackle along with Pantages. What a play by Quinn, hit at the line of scrimmage. They teach you that in youth football, keep your feet moving.
The gamble pays off. Going forward on 4th and 1 turns into a nice 24-yard gain for the Shamrocks.
All right, we've already established Colin's much better than I am at math. From the 39-yard line to the 15. 1st and 10, Shamrocks already leading 23-0. Quinn running, flag is down. Tackle made by number 4, Jackson Huntington. Santos in there again as well. What's the flag for? Is that Quinn in the carry again? 23?
Yes, that was. Looks like they called a holding.
Who's 65?
Oh, I crossed out the 6.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Holding call against Feehan. Now the ball moves back to the 25-yard line. If I recall, that's the second penalty against the Shamrocks. 23-0. 3 touchdowns and a safety. Clock moving. We're at 5:33 to go, first quarter. Wide to the right is Higgins. Receiver to the left, 2 tight ends. So 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Quinn runs right. Rivera with the initial hit, but Quinn keeps those feet moving. Moves from the 25 to the 22-yard line. 3-yard gain, but that could have been a loss. 2nd and 17. Sixth play of the drive coming up, not including the penalty. Quinn behind the shotgun quarterback Mordos. Twins both ways. So they go from a 2 tight end formation to a double slot formation. Back to pass. Corner pattern. Incomplete. Lally on the coverage. The intended receiver was Danny Fazy. It'll be 3rd and 17. A lot of things can happen in a high school football game. This is a big play here.
Unfortunately, that pass was a little left of the mark.
Yep.
14
Fazy,
Fazy had to make the adjustment, but didn't have time, and results in a 3rd and 17 here. Big play.
Mortis listed at 6 foot 140 from Norton, Mass. They give to Quinn on a delayed draw. Quinn moves from the 22-yard line inside the 15. We'll give an 8-yard gain. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Looks like they're sending out their field goal unit. Oh, no. 19 still out there. Oh, is he also the kicker?
No, he's the holder.
Oh.
So they're at the 14. And who's going to be kicking? Is that Clemente? The other Clemente. What's his Austin Clemente, number 82. Oh, off the left upright.
Rivera was in his face there.
Wow.
Applied the pressure. And then off the left upright there.
20, so that's a 36-yard field goal attempt. No good.
Good news for the Bombardiers. They got 3:56 left in the half. Hopefully they can make something out of this going into the halftime.
They'll have the ball at their own 20-yard line.
Is this their best starting position the entire game?
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
No, they were at their own 29 once.
Oh, all right.
But yeah. Good question, Connor. Harvey back to pass. Running up the right sideline was McKenna. He took a spill. The ball is incomplete. Coverage by Fazy. Clock stops with 3:51 to go, 2nd and 10. And I'm trying to look at the... Well, the wind has shifted. When we started this game, it was blowing left to right. Now it's blowing right to left. The only break the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers have gotten all evening.
Yeah.
The wind's been at their back. Where's Harvey? Shotgun formation. Rivera behind him. Bunch formation to the left. Lone receiver wide right. Play action pass. Harvey wants to screen. Being rushed. Runs for his life. Throws it away. Intercepted. It didn't get out of bounds, and it's intercepted by number 7, Chad McHale. Big pass rush by number 65, Logan Shirtleft. And the Shamrocks are just dominating the line of scrimmage. Wow. With 3:40 to go, Shamrocks take over 1st and 10 at the Attleboro 27-yard line.
Not an easy throw to make, even if it's just a throwaway, rolling off balanced.
Timeout, Attleboro. Connor, we'll keep it right here. This is why I can't stand fantasy football. There are no stats for the 5 offensive linemen, who are only the most important players on the field. If your offensive line controls the line of scrimmage, you can run any play in your playbook. If they cannot, you see the result. The quarterback backs, they're scrambling. And it really limits what you can do. So hats off to the Shamrock defensive and offensive line early on. We'll be right back.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to McGrath Stadium. I'm Paul Healy along with Connor Coleman. Dave Angel on top of the press box on camera. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. 1st and 10, Shamrocks going left to right. Mortis in the shotgun formation. Quinn behind him. 5-man rush. Pass to the left corner. What a catch by Danny Fazy over the coverage of Lally. He's down to the 3-yard line. Danny Fazy, a gain of 24 yards.
Looked like Lally didn't know if he had caught it or not. And he was just like stood there.
Yep. So a 24-yard gain. So Mortis was 15 for 26 for 229 yards, which is over 15 yards of play against North. Quinn tackled in his own backfield. That was number 69 for the Bombardiers with a tackle, David Rando. What do we have for Mortis so far?
He's 5 for 7 with 66 yards.
Wow. So that's, where is he? They're back to the 5-yard line. That was a loss of 3 for Quinn. And now it's second and goal, loss of 2 for Quinn, excuse me.
Pardon me, 76 yards.
That's the spirit. Second and goal from the 5-yard line for the Shamrocks, and now Bishop Feehan. Attleboro calls another timeout.
23-0 here with 2:42 left.
There we go. Connor gives the score and turns over my little egg timer, my mini hourglass. Very good. They don't teach you that at Syracuse.
No.
They have more high-tech broadcasting techniques. Bishop Feehan ran back the opening kickoff for a touchdown. That was number 6, Jack Higgins, and they have never looked back. Attleboro fumbled on their second play. 2 plays after that, Quinn was in the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown run. PAT was good by Austin Clemente, 14-0. They forced an Attleboro punt, then drove 46 yards in 5 plays. A 3-yard touchdown pass from Mortis to Fazy. Again, forced Attleboro 3 yards and out, but Attleboro forced Feehan to punt. And let's get back to the action. There was a safety after that. Pitch right to Quinn, has to cut inside. Hit in the backfield, taken down by Rivera. But that was Brody McKenna who forced Quinn inside. Nice tackle, Rivera. Who'd they say carried that? Thank you. Number 13 on the carry. Jack Alley, 5'10", 140-pounder from Bellingham, home of the Blackhawks. Where are they? That was no gain, so 3rd and goal from the 5. Mortis shotgun formation. Back to pass, heavily rushed, crossing pattern, in and out of the hands of Fazy as soon as it touched his hands. Lally contacted Fazy, ball fell loose, it'll be 4th and 6.
Had 3 Attleboro Bombardiers in his face when he was throwing the ball. Had to get it over the tall Jackson Huntington.
Yep.
And it was a little too high for Fazy.
Yep. Lally on the coverage. Yeah, Attleboro's defensive ends, Suarez and Huntington, they've been very effective on the pass rush. But in the interior line, the Shamrocks have had the edge. We'll be right back. Whoops.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
4th and goal from the 5. Pass to the right, incomplete. Aiden Pantages on the coverage.
Going for a quick pass there, trying to catch the corners off balance. Unfortunately, the wide receiver was also off balance there.
Yeah, nice work by Aiden Pantages. I was concerned when he couldn't play last week against Old Rochester. Forgot to ask Coach Winter how long he'd be out. Good to see Aiden back.
Very athletic player.
Yeah.
And also the track star.
That's right. It was funny last year in one of the games, his older brother, who was a senior, recovered a fumble on the kickoff. On the next play, as my brother Michael was saying, Aiden Pantages is going to be a good player next year. He caught a 43-yard touchdown pass, and Mike had to correct himself. He's a good player this year. Wishbone formation from deep in their own territory. That's the right halfback running left behind Gray and Riendo, and the center, Haste, moves from his own 5-yard line. That's a 9-yard gain.
From Brody?
Brody McKenna, number 2.
They're loving that wishbone formation deep in their own territory. Looks like they might not have to practice it too much this upcoming week.
Yeah, 2nd and 1, 2 tight ends, wishbone formation going right to left on the left hash mark. Give to the fullback, Suarez. Suarez. Yeah, Suarez. Wow. So he moves from his own 14-yard line to his own 22, another 8-yard gain. 1st and 10, Bombardiers at their own 22. We're inside a minute to go, first half. Rivera, the left halfback, runs right, pops out of one tackle, but quickly pursued. Initial hit, number 75, Sean Hickey from North Attleboro. That's going to be a, we'll be generous and give it 3 yards and call it 2nd and 7. At their own 25. Attleboro has 1 timeout left, but they're content to let this first half expire, get to the locker room, and try to plan a way to outscore the Shamrocks 24-0 next half. Rivera running hard right, gets to the edge as he breaks the tackle, taken out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. Rivera's all the way out to the 44. 19-yard gain, right? They were at the 25?
Yeah, we were. All right. Yep.
So 19 yards for Rivera.
There's that speed getting to the edge and then making a break for it up the sideline from Rivera.
Yep. Nice initial hit on the outside by Ferreira. But Rivera so good at keeping those legs moving on contact. Now, see if Attleboro might try, I don't know, something like a hook and lateral. They're in a spread formation now. Pantages on the left. Harvey's got time this time. Throws underneath, incomplete. Still 3 seconds on the clock, 2nd and 10. And Feehan calls the timeout. And I think head coach Brian Pinnabell wants to make sure they are not fooled by some trickery. New defensive coordinator this year is Jacob Curran, Bishop Feehan 08 graduate. Took over for Teddy Bruschi, no pressure.
Yeah.
Our cameraman, Dave Angel, award-winning Dave Angel, informed me that Teddy now working with his alma mater, University of Arizona,
There we go.
where he set the collegiate record for sacks in a season as an undersized defensive end. Teddy Bruschi, he's like the epitome of the gentleman warrior. Do not want to mess with him on the field. And off the field, you can't meet a more accommodating, nice guy. Here we go, 2 seconds to go. Attleboro 56 yards away from the Feehan end zone. Harvey heavily rushed, scrambles, throws it deep, incomplete, and that will end the first half. And who's number 59? Big rush up the middle, or 58. Nope. Oh, 55, Brendan Koss. There we go. So that ends the first half. Just in time for a lovely sunset.
Yeah, look at the color.
23-0, Bishop Feehan. We'll be back with some first half stats and a little bit of a summary right after this on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WARA.
You're listening to WARA 1320 AM Attleboro.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Sweet strawberry icing. You were strolling along in Goodwill when just past that mid-century side table and denim jacket you spotted them, nestled in their display case. Miniature donut earrings. Oh, yes! Yes! Your favorite half-breakfast pastry, half-all-day dessert food, made into your favorite form of ear candy. Oh, my. Those bejeweled sprinkles have satisfied some unknown hunger within you. Shh. Do you smell that? That's the sugary scent of shopping success. For this is Goodwill. And with every item you buy, you fund local job training and more. So go forth. Bring home those donut earrings. And bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
I don't like that kind of talk. Now just stop it. It upsets me.
What? What did I say? Welcome back to halftime here at McGrath Stadium on the campus of Bishop Feehan High School. I'm Paul Healy, along with Connor Coleman. If you're a Shamrock fan, you're in a great mood. It's a 23-0 lead at halftime. If you're a Bombardier fan, I encourage you to look at the beautiful sunset right now. Yeah. It might help your mood a little. This game started off with a bang for Bishop Feehan, an 85-yard kickoff return by Jack Higgins.
Yeah.
Do you recall him being touched or hit on that return, Connor?
I believe he Actually, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think great blocking in front of him. Someone might have got a hand on the thigh there, but he got it on the right side at the 15-yard line. Faked out a couple of players, got to the left sideline, got some great blocking as Feehan had the wall set up all the way down the sideline for the score. PAT by Austin Clemente was good, 7-0. Attleboro took over at their own 10-yard line. They tried to run a reverse on the kickoff return. The two returners bumped into each other, went down at the 10-yard line. 2 plays later, their first play from scrimmage, the reliable Adrian Rivera, who I'll accept in a foxhole with me anytime, fumbled on the first play. That got a smile out of Connor. Fumbled on the first play. Feehan took over at the Attleboro 9. 2 rushes by number 23, David Quinn, a 5'10", 180-pound junior from Rentham. The PAT by Austin Clemente was good, and that gave them a 14-0 lead. A little over 2 minutes into the game.
Something like that, yeah.
Attleboro was forced on a 3-and-out. Feehan took over at the 46-yard line of the Bombardiers. And I mentioned it was a 3-yard touchdown pass from Mordos to Fazy. Correct me, Connor?
It was a 34.
Yes, 34, which I said to Connor. Obviously, that means the next play started in the middle of me recording my game notes. Contest going on in the field below.
Looking like one of the Hawaiian necklaces burst, and now there's a bunch of flowers all over the 50-yard line.
Wow. They're throwing footballs back and forth. Not as tough as throwing eggs back and forth. So after that 35-yard touchdown pass to Fazy, there was 6:41 to go in the first quarter. It was 21-0 Bishop Feehan. The teams exchanged punts. Attleboro then had their best drive of the day, moving from their own 10 to their own 33, but they were again forced to punt. Feehan generated 1 first down, but on 4th and 8, pass pressure by Sean Marr of the Bombardiers and a huge collision with a Feehan quarterback, Owen Mortis, led to an incomplete pass. Bombardiers, then they punted, okay. So it was on the 3rd down pass that Sean Marr had the great coverage. Attleboro took over at their own 6, and Matt Harvey was sacked for a 6-yard loss in the end zone to make it 23-0. There were 2 Feehan players in there. I only saw one of them, number 75, Sean Hickey. I encourage you to hit the rewind button and find out who the other player was, and you can give him the credit because I didn't. Wow.
Attleboro gets the ball back to start this half. Hopefully they can get something going. You know, better than, 23 yards was their best drive?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
What do you have for first half stats?
Right now, the Feehan quarterback is 5 for 9 with 76 yards.
Owen Mortis.
And Quinn has 54 yards on 10 carries. Harvey
For Attleboro.
Yeah, he is 2 for 7 with 1 yard. Rivera is 42 yards on 7 carries.
Wow, thank you.
And Matt Harvey has been sacked 3 times,
thank you.
unfortunately.
Greg from Bishop Feehan, who's killing it on the scoreboard, by the way, which makes our job so much easier when all his numbers are so accurate. Average field position for Feehan, the Attleboro 38-yard line. Average field position, starting position for Attleboro, their own 14-yard line. Time of possession, 14:24 for Feehan, 9:36 for Attleboro. In total yards, 135 for Feehan. That's 5.2 yards a play. Attleboro, 55 yards, 2.5 per play. You don't need this? Oh, okay, thank you. And I think the difference has been in the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Feehan came out here after that 85-yard receiving or kickoff touchdown. They came off rushing super hard, getting to the quarterback, getting to Rivera in the backfield, and they just haven't stopped. Foot to the pedal to the metal.
For the Bombardiers, Coach Winters will try to make some adjustments. His assistants are defensive coordinator Thomas Burns. Jim Winters is his own offensive coordinator. Chris Rushlow with the defensive backs, also coaching Justin Boyd, Derek Herber. Mike Whitefield works with the offense, John Ribeiro. Daniel Starkey is the offensive line coach, and he was one of Jim Winter's coaches when he played at UMass Dartmouth.
Wow.
Chippa Jones, Alan Foster, Gene Fitzgerald, whose son did a great job. Son Jack did a great job for Attleboro last year. And Justin Boyd. We'll be right back after this on 1320 WARA Radio and AACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Quick break here. I want to thank Connor Coleman for stepping up. Kevin Callahan's going to be our color commentator next Thursday night when the Attleboro hosts the New Bedford Whalers. If you're around and want to join us.
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah, and because you're killing it on the stats and your first time doing it. I really appreciate it because I had to do last week's game alone.
Yeah.
And I think I'm pretty good at this, but I'm no Vince Scully. So I'm glad to have you here. We're going to run one more spot, and then I think we're back for second half action.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
All right, we're waiting. Bishop Feehan's ready to go. We're waiting for the Bombardiers to return to the field. A lot of construction going on here at on the campus of Bishop Feehan High School. They're building brand new baseball fields. This is a brand new turf field. Connor, you must be used to this, being at a high school with all kinds of construction going on.
Yeah, beautiful new school. Still working on they have the Rotary with the big blue A.
Yeah.
It's very, very awesome. Very fortunate
Yeah.
to be in the school system when I was.
Yeah, at Attleboro. And you can tell the same contractors who did the big dig in Boston had nothing to do with the new Attleboro High School because it came in $1 million under budget and on time.
Yeah.
But it must be great, the new classrooms, the new labs and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's awesome. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Very modern, which makes learning more enjoyable, more intriguing. And they have these wonderful whiteboards that are digital. You can draw. It makes math more fun. I think.
Or three-dimensional.
Yeah.
You know the Robert Bray Auditorium?
I do.
That's the father of Peter Bray, who's in the truck below us running graphics.
I was going to ask that.
Yep.
But didn't know. And beautiful auditorium.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
got 2 levels.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
We're getting ready for second half. Bishop Feehan is going to kick off left to right. They have a 23-0 lead. And I'm trying to look at, and right now the wind is not blowing. Where the heck is that Hurricane Lee they were telling us about?
I don't know. Must have scared them off.
Where's my field mic? Remind me I have to do a promo for my radio show while we're here. Brett? Yeah, Brett, I could do that, Coach. McCaffrey getting set to kick off. I wonder if he's ever said no to Coach Pittabell. No, Coach, I can't do that. As we said earlier, he does just about everything on the football field except serve as a pulling guard. Fielding the ball at his own 7-yard line is Pantages running up the middle. Pantages is out to about the 31, where a collection of 473 players meet. His forward progress is stopped and the whistle blows. That might have been a slight exaggeration. So Attleboro, and again, their average starting position in the first half was their own 14. They're going to be at their own 31-yard line.
So this is our best starting field position. It was previously the 29 in the first half. Way to start off this second half. Hopefully they can keep it going.
Matt Harvey, a quarterback. Rivera's the right slot. He runs a jet sweep left. Stutter steps, forced outside. Avoids 2 tackles, but caught from behind. Big number 55, Brendan Koss, and 75, Sean Hickey in on the stop. That's a 1-yard gain. I think Rivera ran about 40 yards.
Looked like it.
Yeah.
Trying to get out to the edge after 3 Shamrocks got right through the line of scrimmage, right up in his face.
For the Bombardiers, Matt Harvey's the quarterback. Eden Rivera, the senior running back. H-back is Brody McKenna. The Y is for tight end Jackson Huntington. Kellen Jones is a receiver. Tyson Forte as well. The line is Gray, Riendo, Haste, Marsh, and Williams. Harvey running for his life to the right again. Back near the 20-yard line. Pass is incomplete as Kellen Jones. I don't think he would have been in bounds if he caught that anyway. 3rd and 9 coming up.
Looked like it was going to be a screen pass the way the Shamrocks just got right through there. Just,
yeah.
You know, Matt gets the ball, and there are already Shamrocks right in his face.
23-0. Bishop Feehan trying to avenge last year's upset victory by the Bombardiers. Attleboro is huddling in the middle of the field. The ball's on the left hash mark.
They're about 20 yards back, it appears.
Dan Haste is the center out over the ball. Huntington, the tight end to the left, that's the short side. Trips to the right. Rivera behind Harvey in the shotgun formation. 4-man front for Feehan. Someone jumped. Huh. And they're calling it on the right tackle, and I'm as confused as he is. Oh, well. 3rd accepted penalty. Oh, well. Oh, thank you. It wasn't the tackle. That's why he looked confused. It was the running back removed.
Rivera was a little antsy to try and get the ball.
Yeah. Bombardiers back to their own 27 now. It is 3rd and 14 in their first possession of the second half. Same formation, tight end left, trips right. Rivera behind the shotgun quarterback, stays in the block. Harvey running for his life to the right. Chased, taken down inside the 10-yard line by Jack Charnley.
A loss of at least 20 there for the Bombardiers. Not going to make it easy for Suarez punting here. He's going to be in the end zone.
Actually, I guess are they keeping Harvey out there?
Are they putting the ball back? Oh, looks like there was a flag.
A penalty against, face mask call.
Wow.
So they're claiming that Jack got Harvey's face mask as he was bringing him down. So the ball, after the penalty is marked off, well, they're marking it.
Third down?
Yeah, they're marking it from the 18-yard line, moving it to the 28. So it must have been a hand to the face by another defensive lineman against the Attleboro right offensive tackle. I think that's what it was. So do they repeat the down where it'll be 3rd and 14?
That would be weird.
The penalty is marked from the spot. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They put the ball at the original line of scrimmage. We're speculating here in the press box that we might have offsetting penalties.
Wouldn't be surprised if there was a hold on one of the line and then a face mask to cancel out and just redo the play. Confusion on the field, coaches talking to the refs, trying to get a grip on what happened.
Coach Jim Winters is straightening them out. Politely.
All right, looking like the line of scrimmage is going up.
And this call is going to go against Feehan. I think NFHS changed the rules. Penalties are marked. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4 yards to go. We think it was an illegal hands to the face. As again, Harvey, instead of being sacked inside his own 10, the Bombardiers now have a 3rd and 4.
Let's see if they can capitalize here.
Whoops,
Oh.
And now jumping on both sides. False start penalty against the Bombardiers. So in basketball, when something like that happens, we say the ball knows. So it was 3rd and 4. Flag versus Attleboro. Now the ball's back to the 34-yard line.
The refs are most certainly getting their money's worth.
Yes. 3rd, and we'll call it 7. Rivera, that's the play where they pull a tackle, and both the wings from the right to the left. Rivera is strung out. He's going to be taken out short of the first down. Knocks down one of the Feehan coaches, and then goes to help him up. Knocks down Brian Pittabell, the head coach. And Pittabell and Rivera exchanging greetings. It's going to be 4th and 1, so a 6-yard gain, Rivera. That was a neat high school football exchange. Rivera didn't mean to collide with Pittabell, the head coach.
Tried to help him up, actually.
Yes, and then Pittabell was nothing but enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Smacking him on the helmet saying, no, that's my fault. Bombardiers are going to go for this. And, okay, it's 4th and 4. I'm sorry, folks. So that's not a 6-yard gain. That's a 3-yard gain. And the ball is at the Attleboro 37. So yeah, 3-yard gain. My notes are a mess here. Attleboro will switch to punting formation. They don't want to give Feehan the ball this close to the end zone. 23-0 Feehan, 10:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Feehan had a 21-0 lead with 6:41 to go in the 1st quarter.
The punt is blocked.
Sean Judge blocks the punt. Suarez makes the tackle quickly, but Sean Judge with a blocked punt. Rats. What a great play by Judge, fully extended. Well, if they had a time machine, they could go back about a minute and go for it on that 4th down. Feehan has it 1st and 10. The Bombardier 24. Looking to blow this wide open. Mortis in the flat to McCaffrey. Has the 1st down on the far side. Still lunging forward at about the 10-yard line. That's a 14-yard gain, Mortis to McCaffrey. And let's just see if it's inside the 10. It's on the 10, so it'll be first and goal. Wow. Mortis, an impressive-looking sophomore. After throwing for 229 yards, an average of 15.3 yards of completion against North, quarterback rating of 96.5. Doing a great job here today for the Shamrocks. They run it up the middle with Quinn. Oh, what a
Stuffed
hit.
by Rivera.
Connor is absolutely right. McKenna in there as well, but Rivera with that first hit.
Wrapped him up with the legs, stood him up, and then allowed Brody to get in there, hit him high.
We're going to call that a loss of 1. Second and goal from the 11. Well, especially when you're a 5'7", 160-pounder, as my coach has taught us, stay low, hit first, and that's exactly what Rivera did. Beautiful form tackle. That was still a great moment between Pinnabell, the coach, and Rivera.
Yeah.
Two running backs to the right of the shotgun quarterback. Left slot comes in motion right for a jet sweep. It is strung out. McKenna with the initial play. Final tackle by number 69, Riendo. And that's McCaffrey on the carry, number 2.
He just didn't want to go down there. He was on 3. His 2 legs and 1 hand was down, and he was still trying to move.
Gain of 1, so now it's third and goal. They're back at the 10. Oops. 2 wideouts to the left. That's the wide side. Calling out the Attleboro defense. Rivera blitzes from the outside. Mortis has to throw quickly. Suarez from the right. Rivera from the left. And number 4, Jackson Huntington coming up the middle. Mortis had to get rid of that ball. And there's some determined defense by the Bombardiers.
Huge stop there, or forcing a field goal, hopefully.
And this will be Austin Clemente. Thank you. So he had a 36-yard attempt, Clang off the left upright. This is going to be a 27-yard attempt. It's up.
And it's good.
It is through the middle and would have been good for 47. 27-yard field goal is good. It is 26 for Bishop Feehan. Shamrock still looking for their first point. We'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
We want to thank all of our underwriters. LJ's Car Wash on Pleasant Street, just over the line in Norton. Claudino's Auto, the betting center on Pleasant Street, across from McDonald's. Bristol Glass, W.H. Riley & Son, they've been around since 1874, and Falls AC. Pantages from his own 7-yard line across the 30-yard line, taken down at the 35. And Fazy with a hit. And who's this player? Number 13 with a big tackle for Feehan, Jack Alley. Just as Pantages was going to break it free.
His last return was a Attleboro best arm position in another 20-plus yard return.
Yeah.
Setting the Bombardiers up at the 36-yard line.
First and 10, heading right to left. 7:33 to go in the third quarter. Shotgun formation, double tight slots. Rivera behind Harvey. Play action pass over the middle to McKenna. He's got first down yardage, and he drags 4 or 5 Feehan players across the 50-yard line to the 49. 15-yard gain, Harvey to McKenna. And Brendan Koss is down for Feehan. And we hope he's okay, as the Attleboro players were screaming to the Feehan bench. So a 15-yard gain, Matt Harvey to Brody McKenna.
And Brody did just not want to go down there, keeping the feet turning. Caught it around the, I'd say, 47 of Attleboro. Got an extra 3-4 yards.
Yeah. We're going to take a break, and we shouldn't speculate on injuries, but the good news is, from the way the trainer is working on Costas' leg, I'm pretty sure this is a cramping situation and not a traumatic injury, we hope. We'll be right back. Whoops.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m. LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
All right, what did I do? Why is the volume so low on those?
Claudino's
There
Auto
we go.
Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
They're still working on Brendan Koss. It is 26-0 Bishop Feehan. 7 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of...
That's the second time we've had to cut a betting center spot short, and Koss jogs off the field under his own power. Great news. 1st and 10, Attleboro, the Feehan 49. McKenna on a jet sweep from the left slot to the right, gets to the edge, lowers his corner. Big collision with Feehan tacklers. Looks like a 9-yard gain for Brody McKenna.
They're moving the chain? No. No, all right, yeah.
And they are, so it's a 10-yard gain. You were right, Connor. First downs on consecutive plays for the first time today for Attleboro, and they're at the 39 of Bishop Feehan. And I'm looking at my notes, seeing if this is their deepest penetration.
I do believe it is. 23 yards on 3 carries for McKenna.
This is their first time on Feehan's side of the field. 26-0 Feehan, 6:30 to go. A swing pass to McKenna on the left, gets to the edge. Beautiful block on the outside by Forte, number 12. Cutting back inside is Brody McKenna, and Brody McKenna's down to the 12-yard line. Wow, 27-yard gain and an outstanding block by Tyson Forte. Took out 2 Feehan defenders trying to get McKenna. And now Keelan Jones and Forte heading out. Who's coming in? Clock moving at about 5:50 to go. 26-0 Feehan. Bombardiers with their best drive of the day.
Is that
they're
Adrian Rivera's
18.
taking the snap?
Rivera takes the snap and like a
Yeah, wildcat formation.
Yeah, wildcat,
Harvey was out right.
And who's banged up? Oh, McKenna looks banged up. And he goes down on the Attleboro sideline. That's bad news. 4 yards for Rivera on the wildcat carry. 2nd and 6. And what we said was a 27-yard gain was actually a 21-yard gain. It was at the 18, not the 12. I had it wrong. Now they're at the 13. 2nd, short 6. Forte is to the left. Tight end is to the right. Bunch formation to the right. Who moved? Attleboro's left guard moves. So that'll make it 2nd and 11. And they'll go back to the 18.
Attleboro really struggled last week with the offensive penalties, whether it was holding and false starts. Coming into this game, I bet they were hoping to eliminate the penalties. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be the case.
Well, 4 is better than 10.
Yeah.
2nd and 11 for the Bombardiers. Rivera behind Harvey. Quick pitch. Nice block, number 52. Boy, they closed that up quickly.
Yeah.
That was Danny Millian Alacron, who must be in at left guard, or is he in at right guard? Came from the left, thank you.
Pulled across the line of scrimmage, set the edge. Unfortunately, Rivera could not bounce it outside.
Great job by the defensive end and the outside linebacker on that side. Looks like Judge and McCaffrey. So was that Rivera on the carry?
Yes. A gain of 0.
Yep. 3rd and 11. Bombardiers at the 18. So after gaining 46 yards on 3 plays, they've stalled. Harvey back to pass. He's out there. Pantages dives and makes a tremendous catch. Touchdown, Bombardiers. 18-yard touchdown pass from Matt Harvey to Aiden Pantages.
What a catch, laying out for that touchdown in the end zone. Aiden we were talking about the track athlete in him.
Yeah.
Really shows it there.
I did not think he was going to be able to close on that ball and catch up to it. In for the PAT. This is number 11 for the Bombardiers, Justin Galvin.
Ooh.
Kick is blocked. That's a live ball. Picked up by McCaffrey. Oh, no, yep, he must have gone down on one knee. Pardon me? Okay, thank you. NFHS rules, that is not a live ball. If it's a 2-point conversion and the ball's intercepted, that's a live, but not on a kick, which I think is a good rule for player safety. The PAT is blocked. Feehan maintains a 20-point lead, 26-6, 3:35 to go, 3rd quarter.
Galvin missed last week. Got in here after the first touchdown. Unfortunately, got blocked.
Long snapper on the extra points is Sean Marr. So Judge, a tight end and defensive end for Feehan, does their long snapping. For Attleboro, they use Marr, Nathan, and Nathan Lally. So skilled position players doing the long snapping. Attleboro will kick off right to left, trailing by 20, 3:35 to go in the quarter. Nick Graber with the kickoff. And there goes number 6, Jack Higgins, returned the opening kickoff, 85 yards.
Good open field tackle there by Camara, wrapping him up around the 25-yard line.
Hunter Camara, who came in last week and filled in at middle linebacker. And I think he's going to stay on the field at middle linebacker. Hope Santos isn't banged up. Feehan ball. We'll call that their own 28.
Who returned that?
6.
All right.
Jack Higgins. I'm old, Connor. Don't test my short-term memory. Twins to the right. That's the wide side. Now the slot left creates trips on the right. Back to pass. Mortis has time. Goes deep. McCaffrey's there. Makes a fingertip catch between double coverage. Taken down at the 38-yard line of Attleboro. Beautiful pass and reception. Wow. They mark him at the 39. So that's 22 and 11, 33 yards. Thank you. 1st and 10, trips to the right. New formation we haven't seen. So they run Quinn up the middle. Here comes a flag from the umpire. Again, the Feehan offensive line. Left tackle Ryan Anglin Left guard, Alexander Sermos. The center is Dimitri Sermos. Right guard, Connor LaHiff. Right tackle, Sean Hickey. Judge plays a lot of tight end. What was that call? Holding, thank you. It'll be 2nd and 20 for Bishop Feehan. Why is the ball there? Oh, okay, they marked off the penalty but didn't bring the ball. Tossed to him by an Attleboro player. There we go. Ball's at the 49. It's the little things, Connor. Trips to the right. One wide out to the left, the short side. Quinn moves to the right of the quarterback. Right slot, McCaffrey comes in motion left, creating twins each way. Quick rush up the middle. Mortis avoids it. Spins out of another tackle, so it's technically not a sack. It's a gain of 1 or 2 for Mortis, tackled by Hunter Kamara. Yeah, moves from the 49 to the 47, so we'll give 2 yards to the quarterback, Owen Mortis, the sophomore from Norton, Massachusetts.
Props to him for getting out of that sack. Had both the edge rushers coming at him.
Yep.
Spins out left and gets over across the line of scrimmage.
Marr is in at left defensive end, giving Jackson Huntington a rest. 2nd down, 18 yards to go. Mortis back to pass. They're blitzing, they send 5, but Mortis gets to the edge. He's down the sideline, reaches forward at the 30, knocked out of bounds by Attleboro.
Flag on the
8,
play.
Jared Santos, he hit him out of bounds. Good job by the Feehan coaches and the officials, as some of the Feehan players were letting Mr. Santos know what they thought about that play, and the Feehan coaches got in there right away and made sure there was no mischief there.
Call it what, 17 yards before the penalty?
Well, he goes from the 47 to the 29. Oh, to the 30, you're right, we'll see. No, 47. Oh, it's a 15-yard penalty, you're right. Yep, from the 31-yard line to the 16, so a 16-yard gain for Mortis. Thank you. First and 10, Bishop Feehan Shamrocks. Clock stopped at 1:16 to go in the 3rd quarter. Shamrocks lead 26-6, and they're at the Attleboro 16. Quinn is to the right of the quarterback, trips to the right again. A counter to Quinn, running to the left. Beautiful tackle by number 2, McKenna.
Shane Evans,
thank you.
coming out of the backfield.
26, Shane Evans, one of the captains. 5'10", 175-pounder from Norton. You get a 1 or nothing there.
They're calling it. I gave him 1.
Close enough. 2nd and a long 9. If Peter Bray's graphics say 10, believe him. Just inside the 16. Back to pass, Mortis goes to the right corner. I disagree with that call. Nathan Lowley's got a right. Okay, if they're saying he grabbed him with his left hand and went for the ball for his right, the officials might be right. And the Feehan receiver is down. And again, it looks like a cramp.
Looked like good defensive coverage from our view, but that ref was most likely seeing something different. Looking a little handsy before the ball was in the air on Lowley.
Lowley with his right hand was definitely going for the ball, and the defensive back has as much right to the ball as the receiver does, but upon further review, I think there was contact with that left hand.
Is that a spot foul or?
No, 15 yards in high school. And again, it's a cramping situation.
They've got to eat more bananas.
There you go, get the potassium.
Yep.
Someone's paying attention in health class.
Sure am.
Can you read that number?
9.
Thank you very
that
much.
That is Curtus.
Max Sertus.
Oh, that's 8.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Ferreira walking off on it by himself.
6-foot senior, 185 pounds from Plainville, otherwise known as Blauberg or Ho-Hum Hamlet. Running to the right. This is big, number 39 back in the backfield, Reed Clemente, who's been a terror all day at defensive tackle. He's taken down by number 61, Cameron Marsh. So it'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 3. What you giving for a gain? That's going to end the 3rd quarter. What you giving for a gain on that?
3.
3 yards, okay. When we get back, it'll be 3rd down, a long 2 to go. 12 minutes to go in this game. Bishop Feehan leads Attleboro 26-6.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back for 4th quarter action. Ball's at the 9-yard line, and it's 3rd and 2. The 9 of Attleboro. Feehan moving right to left. Quinn in the backfield avoids Rivera's tackle down low, but the Bombardiers stack him up short of the 1st down. Huntington, the Jackson variety, along with Santos in there. It's going to be, that's no gain. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll call it no gain. Maybe a loss of 1.
We're hoping for some 4th.
Yep, they're going to go for a field goal again with Austin Clemente. Long snapper is Sean Judge. Mortis is the holder. 26-yard attempt. Ooh, that was a line drive. Base hit into center field. Through the uprights. 29-6. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Hello. There we go. All right.
29-6. What were you trying to say, Connor, before I turned your mic on?
I don't remember.
We'll call that a 26-yard field goal. 29-6. So Austin Clemente has been successful in all of his extra points. 2 successful field goals. His only faux pas, a 36-yard attempt that rattled off the left upright. In the words of the great Maxwell Smart, missed it by that much.
Attleboro's hoping for some 4th quarter magic here. 11-12 left in the game. Getting the ball off a kick return. Hoping they can put a drive together. Get at least 6 on the board.
Connor, do you have any idea who Maxwell Smart is?
I do not.
Ask your grandparents about the great television show Get Smart. Don Adams played Maxwell Smart. Mel Brooks, Buck Henry were some of the writers. Killer stuff. Connor doesn't care. He's watching the game. Pantages at his own 3 across the 20-yard line. Cuts to his right. Forced back by number 8, Ferreira. Taken down. Who's that special teams tackle? Get up, son. That's number 32 or 33?
37. That is...
Neither. Thomas Carnes.
Yeah. Oh, Attleboro Bombardiers down at 25-yard line.
And again, it looks like a cramping situation.
Yeah. Is that Rivera? That is Rivera. It's number 7.
Can't believe he's out there on kickoff. Oh, yeah, he's one of the returners. So he goes from his own 2 to his own 23. 21-yard return by Pantages.
All of his returns have been more than 20 yards.
Wow.
That last one was his shortest with 21 yards, and the one before this was 28 yards. So good day for him.
Yep. Good to have Aiden back. 1st and 10. Whoops. Bombardiers. When play resumes, we'll have 11:03 to go. Rivera's up, and Attleboro will have 1st and 10 at their own 23 on the right hash mark, heading left to right.
Wonder if they're going to send out Suarez to be the back without Adrian for these first 2 plays, or Brody have him be in the backfield.
We'll find out. Haste is over the ball.
It's looking like 22, 25. Jake Riley.
Jacob Riley, 6 foot, 183-pound junior. Trips to the left. They throw over the middle. It's tipped. Incomplete. Great defense by number 4, Jack Charnley.
Intended for Malachi Jefferson, number 5. Off the fingertips.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Clock stopped with 10:58 to go. There we go.
Number 6 is now coming onto the field for Attleboro. That is Mikey Huntington.
Younger brother of Jackson.
And Jake Riley's out again.
He's behind a shotgun quarterback, Harvey, pistol formation. Harvey looks left, throws to, through the hands of Brody McKenna. Brody proves he's human, very rarely makes a mistake. Had an outstanding baseball season last spring.
Turned it to run with the ball before he had it, unfortunately. He was looking downfield.
Connor, your homework is when you get home, go to YouTube, look up Get Smart TV show. All right, trust me, it'll entertain you tonight. Once your homework is done, of course. 3rd down, 10 yards to go for the Bombardiers. Bad news for us, the incomplete passes stop the clock.
Yeah.
Malachi Jefferson out to the right. Out to the left is number 6, Mikey Huntington. Player in the slot to the left as well. Shotgun snap. Harvey looks left. Running a slant. Oh, what a catch by Brody McKenna. And then a huge hit.
That'll ring your bell right there.
That's number 26 on the hit for Bishop Feehan. Shane Evans. Maybe that's why he's a captain. In the words of the great Tommy Boy Callahan, that's going to leave a mark.
Looks like they're marking him. Oh, they gave him the 1st down. There we go.
Needed 10 yards, got 10 yards and an inch. 1st and 10, Bombardiers. Clock will start once the chains are set. Clock is moving already. Good. Inside 10.5 minutes to go.
6 of 14 for 66 yards is Harvey. Brody being the target of 3 of those with 45 yards himself.
Good. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah. We just learned the Federation has a 40-second clock. As soon as the ball is set, they start the clock. They do not wait for the change to be set anymore.
They gave it to Jacob Riley up the middle. Looking like a gain of 2 for him.
Original line of scrimmage was Attleboro's own 34. And he makes it to the 36. This is a dynamite crew up here in the press box here at Bishop Feehan on public address. A member of the officiating crew running the clock, and also the statistician to the far left.
It's not their first rodeo, and it's very evident.
You're keeping stats the old-fashioned way with a pencil and paper. He's got one of those newfangled computers over there. 2nd down, 8 yards to go for the Bombardiers. I'm Paul Healy along with Connor Coleman, Dave Angel on top of the press box on camera, Peter Bray running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, and my mic is too loud. There we go. Pistol formation with a tight bunch to the left side. Suarez comes in motion to the left. They throw that out pattern to Suarez again, tries to spin inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bishop Feehan tacklers. And Suarez and his tacklers pat each other's helmets as they get up. Number 42 was the first one there. Dylan Hackett.
Rivera is still on the sideline, or it appeared that he was on that last play. with his helmet off. Yeah, he still is. Hopefully he's doing all right.
Gain of 1, third down, 7 yards to go. Attleboro at their own 37.
Big play for the Bombardiers here. Let's see if they can get this first down and keep these chains moving.
Attleboro down by 23 points right now. Again, heavy bunch formation to the left. Let's see if they pull one of those slots along with a tackle and run a counter. No, they don't. Heavy pressure by Judge. Harvey running to the right, trying to reach the 5th row of the stands. Doesn't quite make it. Fortunately, the Feehan cheerleaders were paying attention.
Is that a fan just running on the field? Oh, and he wipes out, trying to hop over the fence.
Right, yeah.
Interesting maneuver by him.
He's on the track, not on the playing field. Pass is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 7. Thank you.
They're keeping Harvey out here for this 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and 7.
Makes sense. Just under 8 minutes left. You got to go for it.
This game started at 6 o'clock, which I found out when I first got here. I had it at 6:30 in my notebook. Rats. And timeout called by Bishop Feehan on 4th and 7. Coach Pinnabell coaching to the end here.
Let's see what Attleboro can cook up in this timeout. Maybe something deep to Pantages or just a quick out route to Brody. I mean, the passes to McKenna have been working. That's where the most progress has been made today.
For the Shamrocks here in the second half, a 27-yard field goal by Austin Clemente after Judge blocked an Attleboro punt. The Bombardiers then had a 6-play drive covering 64 yards, ending with a diving Aiden Pantages 18-yard touchdown pass to make it 26-6. The PAT was blocked. Another field goal by Feehan, and now the Bombardiers going forward on 4th and 7, their own 37. Harvey in the shotgun, trips right, that's the wide side. Harvey has time, going deep over the middle. Pantages is out there, just overthrown.
You got to give Attleboro's defense some props here, holding the Shamrocks to 6 points in the second half after giving up, 21 points in that first
23.
quarter? 23 points in that first quarter. So in the final 3 quarters of this game thus far, they've only allowed 6 points.
And I wonder if we're going to see full-time defensive tackle, part-time running back Reed Clemente come back in the backfield, 6'1", 255-pounder for North Attleboro. Nope, Quinn is in there as they'll try to drain the clock. Swing pass to McCaffrey, line of scrimmage, the Attleboro 37. Great open field tackle, Michael Huntington.
They're giving him 4 yards there, 5 yards.
Plus 4. Second down, 6 yards to go for Feehan at the 33 of Attleboro. Clock moving, approaching 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go, 29-6, Feehan. Slight wind, expected more wind tonight with Hurricane Lee southeast of us. Slight wind right to left, trips to the left, that's the short side. Slot comes in motion right. Fakes to Quinn, throws to the slot on an out pattern. Cuts out, cuts in, and is taken down. The ball's out.
Oh my gosh.
Fumbled. Tackle was by Jared Santos.
And that's Dennis with the recovery. Oh, but a flag on the play.
The flag was on in front of the Bishop Feehan bench. The ball went out of bounds across the field at the Attleboro bench, yes.
I didn't see any Attleboro players near the sideline, so I'm wondering what that is there.
And we don't know which Attleboro player recovered that fumble.
Dennis, 52.
Oh, great.
And a Shamrock is down at the 50-yard line.
Dennis Millian Alicorn with the recovery. Original hit by Santos. And it looks like another cramping situation. So who was that pass to?
Number 5.
Thank you. So the pass was to Jacob Ferraro. We're gonna give him credit for a 5-yard gain. And then the fumble. And Attleboro recovery by senior Dennis with a Y, Millian.
Matt Harvey's out there. The rest are talking to him. I wonder if they're going to bring it back or give it to him.
Again, the
Feehan's defense is out there, so I'm assuming they're giving it to Attleboro.
The penalty flag was thrown on the Feehan, in front of the Feehan bench. The tackle was 53 1/3 yards away on the Attleboro sideline. Oh, bench warning. Bench warning against Feehan. And limping off the field after cramping up, Devin Ferreira. These Techno-Turf fields hold a lot of heat. 6:54 to go. Bombardiers, they're at the plus 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Harvey back to pass. Has to roll to his right. Being pursued. Throws it downfield. Oh, Brody McKenna nearly makes a great catch. Outstanding defense. Number 26, Shane Evans.
Harvey had a few seconds in the pocket there. Had nothing open downfield, so had to roll out. Looking for Brody McKenna on the Feehan sideline. Unfortunately, Brody can't pull it in. Good defense there.
Bishop Feehan doing my old heart well, playing Painted Black by the Rolling Stones. Let me see, I'm 64 years old now. That means I was about 8 years old when this song came out.
Wow.
You can look that up when you're looking up Get Smart. Don't worry, Connor, I'll write it down for you. 2nd down, 10 yards to go, Bombardiers. Bunch to the left, that's the short side. Back to pass. Swing pass to Rivera, who's back in. Taken down, McCaffrey with a tackle. Looked like it was going to go a long way, but McCaffrey was there. That's a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7.
Good to see Rivera back out there.
Ball at the 44 of Feehan. Clock moving inside, 6:20 to go. 29-6, Shamrocks. Attleboro again, huddling a long way for the ball.
Must not want the Shamrocks to hear with all this wind. Oh, wait.
Double tight slots on each side. Fakes to Rivera, and Harvey goes down. Credit for the sack will go to number 42.
Looking like a 6-yard loss there for the Bombardiers. Going down around the 50-yard line is Matt Harvey. Looking like a little miscommunication. He looked right for Rivera. Rivera was left.
Yeah. That's a loss of 6. And we write down credit for the sack there. 42 gets an S with a circle over it. So that's going to make it 4th and 13. Yep.
Yeah. They need something big here. Wonder who they're going to look for. If they're going to try Aiden downfield again. Last time he was in double coverage. Or if they're going to go to Brody.
Paul O'Boy, who was the athletic director here from 1965 to 2017, still coaches the defensive line, and his Chargers have done a great job today. Harvey scrambles. He's across the line of scrimmage, runs right, taken down at the 45 of Feehan. Shane Evans is in there again, along with McCaffrey, 2 of the captains. Not enough for a first down.
Does your back hurt after a long night's
Whoops.
sleep? Has your mattress seen better days?
Sorry. So that's going to be a 5-yard gain for Harvey, but a turnover on downs. 4:50 to go. Feehan ball, actually a 7-yard gain for Harvey.
That's not what you want to see here as an Attleboro fan.
Well, you know, Bishop Feehan is located in Attleboro.
Yeah.
So Feehan at their own 43 with 4:50 to go. Shotgun snap to Mortis. And Vasey makes a one-handed catch, or tips it with one hand and catches it, but the whistle had blown pre-snap.
False start or timeout? Okay,
False
like a
start.
false start.
Again, we were talking about Paul O'Boy. Have you ever had the pleasure to meet Paul O'Boy?
I have not.
I'll tell you this about him. If you don't like Paul O'Boy, give up. You don't like people.
Is that for Feehan or Attleboro?
Feehan. He's the athletic director from 1965 to 2017.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? Guy goes that long without a promotion and we're supposed to make a big deal about him? Oh, wow. We're getting nods in the press box. What a great guy. That's a lateral. And he's going to be taken down. That's Suarez there along with McKenna, who McKenna rips the ball away, but forward progress had ended.
Wow.
That was a
Huge
first and 50.
defensive play.
Yep.
Sets them from the 37 to the 30, minus 17.
Wow. No, because it was a 5-yard penalty, minus 12.
Right. Who was that who caught the ball? Right, they motioned 5.
Wow. We just heard a story about Paul O'Boy giving a speech. Fazy makes the catch. It was second down and a half a mile, and Fazy makes the catch for the first down. Original line of scrimmage was the 30. He goes from his own 30, and now he's cramping up, which happens on these techno-turf fields all the time.
It actually looked like the tackle grabbed his shoulder pad, looking like some whiplash on the helmet. Hopefully he's all right.
From his own 30 to the Attleboro 36. So that's 20 and 16,
34?
36.
36.
Beautiful pass by Mortis, and we certainly hope he's okay.
Yeah, that puts Mortis at 10 for 15 with 159 yards on the night. What an outing by the sophomore quarterback.
Let's match that up with the computer stats. What do you have for Mortis? Okay. Wow, okay.
He gets up, assisted by 2 staff members of Feehan.
Yep.
Hopefully he's all right.
Beautiful catch by Danny Fazy. His second long ball today. Two-way starter. 3:54 to go. First and 10 Feehan. They lead 29-6.
Yeah, what a ball over the shoulder. Didn't even have to break stride.
Yep.
Just right there, perfectly placed.
Jamison Black is in on the defensive line for the Bombardiers right now. He's a junior. Another new defensive end on the right as well. That's number 15, Kamara. Normally plays linebacker. Jack Alley on the carry. What number is Jack?
13.
Thank you. It's going to be second down, 7 yards to go. We'll give him 3-yard gain. I'm Paul Healy along with Connor Coleman. Wything's doing very well in his first time out with a headset on while keeping stats. Dave Angel is our cameraman on top of the press box. Peter Bray running our stats. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. 2nd and 7 at the Attleboro 33. And they're still passing through 29 times against North. That's caught by McCaffrey, tackled inbounds. Nathan
like
Lally on the tackle.
13 there.
Yep, from the 33 to the 20. First and 10, Shamrocks. As their assistant coaches have come down from the top of the press box. Anyway, we just heard a story about Paul O'Boy giving a speech. He got a $100 fee. He refused to accept it. Made them donate it to Bishop Feehan High School. Tackle made by number 55, Jake Lawson, a senior who's getting some playing time. Quinn's number 23. That's a loss of 3. Second and 13 from the Attleboro 23. We're at 1:45 to go.
Looking like the assistant coach might be going in to check on 14. Actually, no, he's up off the bench.
Yeah, up off.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's. Mortis in shotgun formation still. They pitch to Quinn, running left, hitting the backfield. 4 Bombardiers are there. Initial hit was made by
McKenna. Brody in the backfield wrapped him up, hanging on for dear life around the waist, waiting for others to bring him down.
Suarez, Santos in there as well. And that's going to be another loss, but Feehan cares not as the clock keeps running. So now it'll be 3rd and 16. So it's a loss of 3. hurting Quinn's stats. He's lost 6 yards on his last 2 carries. But again, Feehan, as Al McGuire used to say during NBC baseball broadcasts, the clock is the opponent now. Throwing, and that's near first down yardage, stopped just short. That was a sidearm slingshot, Patrick Mahomes style.
Number
by
13
Mortis.
caught that, Jack Alley.
And it's going to be 4th and 1. That's a 15-yard gain. As they're at the Attleboro 11-yard line. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be the 9th play of the drive. And Bishop Feehan, in a classy move, will let the clock run out. Bishop Feehan scored 21 points.
23.
21 points in the first 5 minutes and 16 seconds of the game. 23 in the first half. And they hold on to win 29-6. Colin, what'd you think first time behind the mic?
It was a lot of fun. You know, learned a lot. I hope I did well enough on the stats. Hopefully they're accurate to the computer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Which one is yours? Oh, he had a great second half, especially. That's Shane Evans' parents. They like your broadcast. They like you, Connor.
Thank you.
So, what do you have for some quick stats for us?
The quarterback, what was his last name?
Mortis.
Mortis was 12 for 17 with 187 yards on the night with 1 touchdown pass. David Quinn, 14 attempts, 47 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yep.
We have, for Attleboro,
Yep.
Harvey was 8 for 19 with 70 yards and 1 touchdown pass.
Yep.
Adrian Rivera was 11 attempts, 50 yards on the ground. And unfortunately, Harvey was sacked 4 times
Wow.
in that game, one of which was for a safety
Yep.
in that first half.
The difference in the game was the Bishop Feehan Shamrocks controlling the line of scrimmage. I know the crew wants to get out of here. Next week, we'll teach you how to keep track of receiving yardage as well. Peter Bray on graphics, Dave Angel begging for me to shut up so we can turn off the camera on top of the press box. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. Big hand for Connor Coleman on his first effort. I'm Paul Healy, most important part of the equation, you, the fans, for joining us on AACS Sports and 1320 WARA. Have a great night, everybody.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.